Hey there. Remember the old days? You were born, went to kindergarten, then school, and by 18, off to college you went. Next, you'd get a job, work until you were 65, and then relax and enjoy retirement under the sun. But guess what? That traditional plan isn't working so well these days. The idea of going to school, getting good grades, going to college, and then working your way up in a company until retirement. Many people thought this was the best way. But now, not so much. The world is starting to see that this one-size-fits-all way of thinking about careers is pretty old-fashioned and not as great as it seemed. The shift in work culture. Hey, did you know the old way of working for 40 years in the same job was once the dream? It was way easier than running your own business. But now, things are really changing. In the last few years, lots of people are quitting their jobs. This is causing big problems for companies who can't find enough workers. A lot of this is because many companies are old-fashioned. They haven't updated how they do business. Nowadays, workers want more from their jobs. They want to be happy, have freedom and flexibility. Some companies and their workers are doing great with these changes, but many are struggling. It's like a battle between the old ways and new ideas. This change isn't just a trend. It's a sign that the world of work is changing, and we need to be ready for it. The rise of work-life balance. Despite people talking about working super hard and having side businesses, most workers aren't pushing themselves that much. They're less interested in being super ambitious. Companies are finding it hard to get their employees to work extra, like staying late or working weekends. For example, one law firm said they used to get their young workers to work extra hours easily. But now, new workers are saying no to working late and on weekends. This is a big change, especially in big law and finance firms. These firms used to expect new workers to work really hard or leave. But now, with not enough workers, they can't just fire people. So, the threat of being fired or the promise of a promotion isn't working like before. In other industries, it's even hard to get people to take promotions. One insurance firm said they have to really convince their staff to take higher positions. Workers now care more about having a good balance between work and life than getting promoted. This shows how much things are changing. So let's explore why the traditional 40-year career might be ending, and why that's not a bad thing. Remote work revolution. In 2020, when many people started working from home, they realized a lot of office work was kind of pointless. Many jobs were just to make bosses feel important, seemed useful but weren't, or were just about watching over workers. But working from home meant less need for these jobs. People found they could finish their work much faster at home and have time for other things. No more useless meetings or busy work. Working from home also made people think about what they really wanted from their jobs. A survey by Qualtrics showed that 40% of workers found work less important. They preferred spending extra time on things like exercise or relaxing at home. About 25% found work more important and looked for extra responsibilities. But a huge 36% said they cared less about moving up in their jobs. Reasons behind changing career ambitions. So here's the thing. Climbing the career ladder isn't as exciting as it used to be. People in fields like tech or finance are finding they can earn more by switching to jobs that pay for performance, not just hours worked. You could do something like sales, get a salary plus commission, and not worry about managing a team. These kinds of jobs are even safer when the economy is down. Younger people want stable jobs more than just a high salary. Some are smartly doing multiple jobs from home, like in tech. They're working 60 to 70 hours a week, but earning more and have the safety of multiple incomes. Since the pandemic, lots of people want hybrid or remote jobs, and companies have to offer these to stay competitive. The second reason for this change is that modern workers are more into starting their own businesses. Young people at fancy firms aren't just looking for long careers there. They're using their experience for high-level finance jobs, starting their own businesses, or working in private equity or hedge funds. More people than ever want to start their own business. Sure, it's risky, but they're going for it. The third reason people aren't chasing promotions is because it can actually slow down their career. The best way to get a higher salary is to switch companies every 2 years. If you stay longer, you might earn less than those who move around for better offers. The trick is to keep good relationships with your old bosses. Getting a promotion can make it harder to switch jobs without looking bad. If you've just been promoted, you might not get a good reference if you leave soon. Staying in your current role without promotions means you can count on a good reference from the same boss the whole time. The fourth reason is that more people are choosing mental health and free time over money and opportunities. Being away from the office has shown them there's more to life than just earning money. A lot of young workers feel disconnected because they see how hard it is to achieve things like buying a house or having a normal retirement. So they're looking for easier jobs and different lifestyles, like video gaming or low-budget travel. The new path to success. As more workers turn away from the usual path to promotions, companies are facing big challenges. Promotions are usually a way to get employees to do more than just the basics. Promising a promotion if goals are met is often cheaper than giving performance bonuses. Some companies pay their bosses high salaries not for their work, but to motivate all their workers to work hard, hoping to earn big one day. But if people don't want promotions or realize they'll never get to a level where they make more money for less work, the whole system fails. This ends the traditional career path. New grads entering the job market now want to choose a different path for themselves, breaking old stereotypes. Are you ready for a new career journey? To step out of the old and into a new, exciting world of work? Remember, life is all about change, and those who adapt shine. If you liked learning about how careers are changing, don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more insights on navigating life's journey in today's world.